Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with the truth, bringing dark into light. Please take what resonates and leave what does not fit for somebody else. Collective reading, not personal reading. Okay, we're just going to switch it up a little bit. We're doing a little different here. So you need to know what's going on. Okay. What's happening for you? What do you want to know? Yellow. Neon, okay, yellow. Yellow's your solar plexus. I'm seeing yellow, okay, when I've seen this and I got yellow, that maybe that's why. Neon yellow, bright yellow, the light, sun, okay, sun energy here. Prophecy, gift of prophecy. You're the only one in your family that has the gift of prophecy. Nobody before you has had these abilities, okay? you're the first one in your family having these gifts, abilities. You answer some kind of call as well, okay, from the Most High. God is protecting you from more than 3 people. You're being protected from more than 3 people. Prophetic word, okay, not just prophecy, prophetic word. Your words are very powerful, okay? Your words are very powerful. Very, very powerful. The power that's inside of you, you haven't even tapped in fully, okay? What's the other word? What is it? You're not at your prime yet, okay? You're just about to get there, okay? You're not your prime. Like Zenith is going to be the most successful and most abundant time. You're about to be there, okay? Your intuition is correct. Trust it. Trust it, listen to it, follow it, okay? Trust it, listen to it, and follow it. It's always going to guide you right back to where you need to go in the right direction, okay? Our ego, our head, our mind is the one that plays tricks on us because the devil likes to manipulate, okay? The devil likes to manipulate, especially Baphomet, okay? Baphomet, the god, is manipulation, okay? Could be interfering in telepathic messages, okay? Downloads, okay? Like hijacking the collective consciousness, okay? That's what the Satan does, okay? Satan likes to hijack the collective consciousness, so hijacking your consciousness. So you got to be careful because the things that we hear, the things that we are hearing in our mind are not always what is real, okay? Because they can manipulate that energy, okay? And confuse, like I said, hijacking, okay? Hijacking the collective consciousness. Not just that, with the hijacking collective consciousness, that's why Spirit says, make sure you follow your intuition, okay? Because your intuition's correct, okay? That thought, and sometimes those thoughts that you're hearing are not your personal thoughts. Those are thoughts of the other, of the collective, okay? Of other people's thoughts. So especially if you're like out in the community and you're around a group of people and all of a sudden you get this really bad anxiety, that anxiety might not even be yours, okay? Majority of the time it's not yours, it's other people's anxiety, okay? You could be at home too, though, okay? You could be at home and all of a sudden you feel like you're getting some kind of anxiety or you're here getting this like this negative thought. It may not be yours. You could be still pulling it from the collective, from someone else, from your neighbor, okay? Or someone that you exchange energy with earlier in the day, okay? So follow your intuition. Let me see something here quick on my phone. Hold on. I want to see if it gives it more hijacking. So something about hijacking too, okay? Okay. So I just wanted to give a more definition of this, okay? Hijacking the collective consciousness generally refers to manipulation or control of shared beliefs, values, and ideas with a society, often for the benefit of a specific group or agenda. This can involve spreading misinformation, controlling narratives, or influencing public opinions through various means, okay? Collective consciousness, as coined by Carl, okay, refer to shared consciousness and ideas. Okay, so that's what they're intentionally doing. So that's why Spirit is saying, follow your intuition, okay? Your intuition will guide you back to where you need to go. Manipulation media, okay, so this is also how it could be controlled information. Manipulation media, spreading propagandas, or censoring dissenting voices to control the flow of information. Somebody's trying to control the flow of information. Somebody's trying to control what you put out there and what you don't put out there. Okay, they don't want some messages to get out there, especially if you're bringing out a prophetic word. They don't want you to be delivering those prophetic words. They don't want you to be talking about God. Okay, they don't want you talking about your intuition. When you start talking about God, like I did, I noticed that my views would go down, okay, and my watch hours would go down for a minute. And like if I put any God title in my videos, it wouldn't get pushed out in the algorithm. Okay, that's hijacking the collective. That's hijacking a chosen one as well. They're and also shadow banning them. Okay, so they don't want certain things to be put out there because there's gonna be a lot of people that do not want you talking about God. Okay, because when you start talking about God, you start waking other souls. And again, they want you to believe their beliefs, okay? They don't want you to believe another belief. Where's it? Soul division, okay. Division, okay? See, that's what they want, too, division. Okay, hold on, I gotta put this back on the charger. Oh, wait, sorry, I gotta put that back on the charger. So it's about division, too, you guys, okay? It's about, division. They're just trying to separate, okay? Instead of uniting. And this, when you find your intuition and have a prophetic word, if you are somebody that is has the gift of prophecy and prophetic word, you are connected to God. You are God's right hand, left hand, okay? You're right there. And with your ancestors, spirits, guides, okay? You're really connected to the spiritual realm. You're really connected to the other realms, okay? The unknown, okay? And again, they don't want you. They don't want you to, you know, be doing that. And you are the first one in your family. So that could be true with this coming out. Like, your family could think you're crazy. Your family could think something's wrong with you. Your family could, like, outcasted you, okay? Or some of your families could have, like, got you locked up, okay? Or make you see a psychiatrist, and then they diagnose you with schizophrenia, or they diagnose you with bipolar or borderline personality or some kind of disorder, okay? Split personality, okay? When you have the gift of prophecy or a gift of prophetic word or being an oracle or intuitive reader or tarot reader, whatever, then they want to start saying that you have split personality because 1 minute there's a different personality, another personality, you know what I mean? Like, they want to say different things, you know? Calling you lazy when you are working for God, okay? When you're called to do something, you do it. You're obedient. You follow what God tells you to do. Not what man does. Not what your father, mother, brother, sister, husband, wife, okay, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, your friends, whatever, or your employer. You do what God tells you to do. You're obedient. And they want to call you lazy. Lazy, boring, weird, crazy, loony. Ken, follow your intuition. Okay? Follow intuition. Okay, wow. And look, what did I just say? I just said the zenith. You're at your zenith. You're at the point or time which something is most powerful, successful. Okay? I'm getting some of you guys, okay, you're like this close, like very, very close, like almost there, like with these messages and everything that you're doing, like you're about to be there, okay? There's something you're still working on to get there. You haven't fully tapped in. Okay, just hearing you fully haven't tapped in. But all these downloads, these messages are very powerful. Okay. They could be trying to make you feel like you shouldn't be talking, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't, you know what I mean, like doing all this other stuff as well. Okay. Someone put a camera in your home to spy on you. They're watching. So somebody could have been putting a camera in your home. Watching. They're spying. You have people possibly now really wanting to know if you are the real deal or if you're fake. Okay, but you are going to be proving them that you are real. There's no, like, and I'm not saying like you're going out and saying, oh yeah, I'm the real deal, I'm the real deal, I'm the real deal. No, you by proving them is by your word. Okay, your prophetic word, the prophecy, the visions that you had, the premonitions you had, all that stuff. they're going to be able to see that. You don't have to go up to say, oh yeah, look at, I'm proving you wrong. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to prove them wrong like that way. Like you don't have to go say that. It's the fact that they're seeing it now. Okay, now they're believing it. You know, I always say in my videos is believing is seeing, and people think seeing is believing. Okay, but when you believe, you see. You're somebody that believes to see. These people are gonna, they're in the energy of like they have to see something to believe it. So whatever you're saying, the prophetic word, you're talking about God, whatever it is, now they're seeing it to believe it. Okay, so something they have seen is allowing them to believe now. Now they're turning to other sides. Okay, now some of these people now are starting to believe God as well. Some of them are wanting to go through these awakenings. Some of them want to be on your level. Okay, they're like, wow, okay, she's talking about this, or he's talking about this, and talking about doing this and how to do this. Well, I want to get on that level. Okay, they want to follow in your footsteps. They want to ascend. Some of these people now are going to want to go through awakening. Okay, they're going to, even though it's tough and stuff, they're going to want to go through awakening because they're seeing how happy you are, how balanced you are, how abundant you are, how successful you are, how happy, glowing you are. Tapping in. There's also a private investigator following you. You have people following you. Okay, not just them. You have people spying and following you. Okay, to see if you're the real deal. To see if you're actually the real deal. Government watching you, they want to know how you know too much. They want to study your brain. So see, you have people watching. Government, family, friends, co-workers, they're all watching you. They want to study your brain. They want to know. They want to know how you're this person that can be a prophetic word or bring prophetic word or gift of prophecy. How do you tap in? Okay, it was just inside of you the whole time. Okay, something about when you were younger, it could have been dormant, and then something just triggered it and activated it, and now it's like, okay. Okay, this one, I'm gonna still take it because it did come out. Obsessively watching tarot or crime shows, somebody else could be. Okay, maybe you were too at one point. The reason I wrote this is at one point I was. Okay, I remember when I watched tarot 24/7. Okay, when I first was going through, when a part of my wake, actually it wasn't even my awakening, it was like Kundalini awakening and my ego death. Okay, I feel like when I was going through my ego death is when I really was watching this, because I went through my awakening in 2017, and then my Kundalini awakening in 2018, and then really in 2019, when I got sober, is when I started going through an ego death and stuff like that. And actually, my ego death was more 2020. I don't know. In between 2019 and 2020 was doing a lot of shadow work, inner work, and like ego death, and like, I don't know, like it kind of intertwined, I guess, together. But I was watching a lot of it. Was in 2019, right before I got pregnant. And then when I was pregnant, I was watching a lot of this, not crime shows, but tarot, okay, to learn. I was trying to find my way, okay. I was lost, and I'm gonna say that a lot of people, when they are guided to tarot and oracle readings, they're lost and they're trying to find their way. Okay, they're being activated to tap into the spiritual realm. They're tapping into their higher self. Okay, and most times when we go to tarot or oracle readings or spiritual practices or practitioners, it's because it's more of a confirmation. Okay, and clarity, because most times it's our intuition. Okay, we hear it, and now we're like, okay, well, we're hearing this. Is this real or not real? Is this my energy? Is it someone else's energy? And for the longest time, I was thinking it was always about me. Okay, and then I realized this ain't about me. I'm supposed to be a reader. I'm supposed to be putting these messages out. It's collective messages. I'm hearing all this stuff, and all this stuff ain't happening to me. So if you're hearing things and these things ain't happening to you, it's because they're not for you. They're for somebody else, because you're also hearing collective messages as well. Because you have prophecy. You have these gifts of clairs, of psychic abilities, like a mediumship, okay? Because they said, look, it said that you were unfit. My right leg is starting to hurt, you guys. My right leg, my knee, wow. Said you were unfit, mentally ill, so you would not receive it. They didn't want you to receive something. Mentally ill. There's going to be a storm coming again. My left, not my right, my left. It's like my knee. Okay, so yeah, they said that, or they're saying that now. Okay, they could have been telling a lot of people that you were mentally ill. You were crazy. You didn't know what you're talking about. They had to put you on medications. Okay, or that you should be on medications. But then now it's like the people that were telling crazy and try to keep this whatever from you, now they're like, no, she or he was not crazy. This just happened. Look at this article that just came out. Look at this video. He talked about this a week ago, a month ago, 6 months ago, even a year. It could be even back to 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Okay, energy's energy. Okay? There's in the spiritual realm, in the other realms, there is no time. Time is linear. It's only in this physical realm here that we're in that there's time. Okay? That's why sometimes when you're like, okay, well, you want this done now? Well, over there, it could be feeling like it's instant. Over here, it's taking time. Okay? They can, in the other realms, it can be everywhere and anywhere. Spirit can be here, 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 here. Okay? Our spirits are alive still, okay? We can still be in more than one place. Like, you could still feel me next to you when I'm over here, okay? I can still feel Cherish when she's not even here because our spirit is still spirit, okay? It's our soul. It just continues. I don't know how, it's hard to explain. Like, when you go in a higher, when you have went through awakening and you have tapped into the fifth dimension consciousness, that's where your spirit can travel, move around. That's why they say there's like, God is everywhere, but it's also like when you're, like my mother's passed away, my mom can be here with me, and my mom can be with my brothers and my other family members as well, and even with my daughters, okay? As a spirit, okay? But even being alive, we can be at places to our spirit can, okay? Our soul. Oh, that makes sense. Hidden document. Something about a hidden document, okay? See, people were paid off not to tell you or help you. Wow, people were paid off to not tell you or help you. People were paid off not to be your friend. Not to believe you. Oh, wow. They paid people not to believe you, to ignore you, to stay away from you. They paid people to be away, like, to treat you disrespectfully, to not be your friend, not listen, not believe you. Not to help you. Someone could be having a psychotic break. You could have warned somebody about being having a psychotic break too. Someone who tried to harm you in a crash thought they committed the perfect crime against you. Someone thought they could hurt you. Someone thought they could cause an accident, a car accident, some kind of injury at work, some kind of fall, something that happened. Okay, you could have been hurt. You could have been in the hospital. You could have had stitches. You could have had a cast. You could have had surgery. Okay, I just heard physical therapy. Something happened in your life. Okay, they thought it was a perfect crime. They thought they could get away with it. God sees all. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, everyone's seen it all. Okay, they've seen it. Someone who injured you thought, so right here, someone who injured you thought they would get away with it, but God is punishing them. So God is punishing this person as well. Okay, so I'm also hearing maybe at one point you could have been drinking or doing some kind of narcotics or like something, or taking substances, or again, self-medicating where they were giving you, or they were putting on prescription drugs. But I heard alcohol, because of these, someone could have started drinking at a younger age because of what you were hearing and what you were feeling, okay, because you didn't realize what it was. Someone didn't know that psychics were real, that prophecy was real, or a prophetic word was real, or that they're chosen, okay, did not know anything. Like you weren't aware, okay? You were not aware of any of this stuff, okay, at all. And so you were blinded, okay? And so all these feelings, all these emotions, some kind of trauma you had, someone could have been drinking away was drinking a lot, because you didn't know, or smoking. I'm hearing this smoking, you could have been smoking weed, okay? Someone could have been doing acid, LSD, it's like something else, okay? You could have been just taking something to try to have these feelings, emotions, or whatever, these thoughts to go away, okay? Someone wanted to sleep a lot or keep themselves busy because they didn't want to feel this, okay? Yeah. It was hard. It was hard for you at one point. Now you're realizing it's a gift and it's an ability, and you're realizing that it's who you are, okay? It's who you are, who you're meant to be, okay? Someone could have planted drugs on you and is about to, they've been plot, okay? already planted drugs on you or is about to. They've been plotting, okay? They've been plotting. Someone's trying to plot drugs on you to make you look crazy, make you look like you did something. Get locked up. If not, they could have took drugs away. They could have took their medications from you too. Someone who would try to take medications away. Lied to you so many times and was laughing about it. Lied so many times and was laughing about it. I'm going to take this one too. Okay. Witness protection. Witness protection. God's divine protection and guidance for those who faithfully testify to his truth and works. You're faithfully testifying to his truth and works. Okay, there's something that you have went through and you've had a near-death experience, and now you are speaking the word of God, and you are a vessel for God. Okay, you are a vessel for God. You are spreading the truth, spreading love, light. God's divine protection and guidance for those who faithfully testify to his truth and works. You're very busy with doing God's work. Instead of calling you lazy, you're very, very busy with God's work. God's going to keep you busy. Okay? Extra busy. But you're going to be blessed and abundant. And you are healing faster than you think. You're healing faster than you think. Okay, I'm got it. This is why I don't usually like doing it this way. Because in the cards, you can see everything and how it is. You can't really look at the cards. That's what I'm doing, something different, just switching up the energy. This is how you switch up energy, changing things up, okay? Not doing the same thing over and over. Even if it's like little things, little stuff like this, okay? It's allowing the flow of energy. Cosmic Diamond, spread hope and joy. Illuminate the world. See, you're here to illuminate the world. Spreading hope and joy. Stargate of Lyria. Expand your casual chakra. Enter the Unicorn Kingdom. Unicorn, you guys. When I look at Unicorn, it's the third eye here. You're able to see things. Okay, tapping into the unknown, the supernatural, into the extra, in other dimensions, okay, other realms. Higher state of consciousness. I have my dentures in today, you guys, so if you think I'm stuttering or whatever, I have my dentures in. They hurt really bad, so I don't wear them a lot. They hurt really bad right now. So yeah. My canines are coming in, you guys. I don't know if I told you guys, I have teeth that have never came in. Okay, that's one reason why. Okay, so I am 40. I did not lose my bottom teeth. Okay, I'm going to tell a little story. This little story off because I got to talk about it quick. I did not lose my teeth because of drugs. Okay, I'll be honest. I did not take care of my teeth when I was a kid. Okay, my parents didn't do that. You guys can say it's gross. It was gross. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't, I wasn't good with good oral hygiene when I was a kid. Okay, and I will admit to that fully. Okay, I take accountability. I know that. You guys can call me. I don't care if you call me gross, but okay. I had majority of my back teeth out, you guys, when before I did meth, okay, before I did dope, okay, but my canines have never came in. How weird is that? My canines, your vampire teeth, okay, have never came in, okay, never came in. I can even show you. I can put, if you guys don't believe me, I can put my X-ray on the thing, okay, but my canines have never came in, and so what happened? My canines never coming in, it kind of messed with my other teeth, and so my teeth went crooked. That's why I was crooked in front teeth, okay? And so throughout the years, I kept getting my back teeth pulled, okay? Well, the only good teeth I really had was the 4 teeth in the front, on the bottom, and on top. Really, they were really good because my teeth, okay, so it wasn't even just my fault. It was my parents' fault because I never lost a baby tooth, you guys, okay? That's crazy. This is something, someone needs to know this. I never lost a baby tooth in my entire life, ever. Okay, all my teeth were pulled out because I was on bio until I was like 5, 6 years old, and I had so much sugar. So it was my parents that did a lot of that. Okay, that's not my fault. That was my parents. Okay, as being a kid, but I could listen. But never had a tooth pulled out or never had a tooth fall out. They had to pull my teeth out, and it was so embarrassing. When I was in middle school, in end of 6th grade, beginning of 7th grade, I was 12, so I think 7th grade, they took my front teeth out, okay, because I had baby teeth in my front teeth. In middle school, you guys, how embarrassing is that? Okay, middle teeth. Then they took my front teeth out, okay, my front here, okay, so, I hope this ain't, so, here, my teeth are coming in, my canines are coming in now, okay, look at it. You guys, canines are literally coming in now. Okay? You see? They want to come in. But here, these teeth got pulled out when I was 12 years old. Okay? So in middle school, I didn't have those teeth. Didn't have those teeth. And because how my gums are, okay? Or my canines. So I didn't have those teeth in middle school, you guys. It's so embarrassing being in middle school with no fucking front teeth, okay? Finally, my teeth came in. And when they came in, my canines never came in. And the reason that's why they never came in is because they pulled my teeth out. And when they pulled my teeth out, they told me that's what messed everything up, okay? They messed everything up, and my enamel's really bad on my teeth. And so I just had a thing went into today, and I'm actually going to get top. Guys, my teeth are good on top, okay? They're pretty good on top. But they want to remove all my teeth now on top because if I keep my teeth up there, my other teeth are coming in now. It's going to mess everything up, and my whole mouth is not, it's not aligned right. So, my canines here, you guys, these canines are literally on the bottom of these, okay? So, they're wanting to push out, and that's why these are going more crooked. But these canines are not even here. They're directly under here. Under here. And so I don't know why I'm going about this. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why I'm going. So, yeah, so I have my dentures in today, you guys, because it's really bad, but, like, it's hurting and stuff I can feel. They told me I need to start wearing them a little bit more to try to get them up. But I have to go in for oral surgery, guys, to get my teeth. And it's not just that. Guess what? I have to get my oral teeth. They have to pull my they extract my canines out. So they have to go dig in and take my canines out. And that's why they want to take all these out now. These are all good out here. But they said then because I was going to get braces, and they told me if I got braces, it's just going to mess my whole mouth up. It's not going to be, it would be more medical concern with getting braces, because that's what they're going to do, go put braces in, pull these down, put braces in. And they say it would just mess up my teeth because how my teeth are. It's a genetics thing too. My mom had dentures at 18. She had dentures at 18. My uncles did too because their teeth were bad. It's genetics too. But one thing too is fluoride, you guys. That's why I was actually trying to get it. So my mouth's hurting today. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, my mouth's hurting. But again, when I'm talking about this too, is fluoride. One reason fluoride actually calcifies. That's what I'm trying to get. Fluoride that on your toothpaste calcifies your pineal gland. And so brushing your teeth with that fluoride, you want to make sure you're not brushing your teeth with fluoride toothpaste, okay? The dentists say do it, but it's actually calcifying your third eye, which is blocking you from seeing things. That's one reason why I was able to see things when I was a little girl, is because I wasn't using fluoride. Okay, I wasn't brushing my teeth. So I was tapping into the realm. And so again, something about third eye here. Okay. I'm sorry I went on that story. I don't know. I should cut it out probably, huh? I'm cutting it out. My teeth are going to be getting cut out. I mean, maybe a while. It might be a year wait list, you guys, but they need them out, they said, because it literally hurts, you guys. They're literally coming. I'm 40 years old, you guys. I'm going to be 40 years old. 40 years old, and now my canines want to come in. Now my canines want to come in. Okay, that could be significant for somebody. Something about canine. Okay, something about a dog. I don't know if it's dog, too. I gotta see where Mike is at. Okay. I see where he's supposed to be working. Shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive. Pay it forward. Okay, pay it forward. You're open to receive, okay? Okay, I was just told the reason I just talked about my story right there is to help somebody else. Okay, you're not alone. Okay, and Spirit just told me I'm not alone either. Okay, because I feel like I'm alone. If anyone else has never had their teeth, or like had something like that with their teeth, let me know. Okay? You guys, I have a lot of little flaws. I have a lazy eye, my left eye, my lazy eye, I have my teeth. There's little things about me, but I love myself for who I am. You know, I love me. But I was supposed to say that because some of you guys are really afraid of being somebody or coming into the light or showing yourself to people because of your appearances on the outside. But the real authentic people that are organically going to be, there'll be people that organically will come in and will hear the message, need to hear the message and stuff like that, okay? So I was supposed to be an example, okay? Don't be afraid. Usually I wouldn't do that. Usually I would not get up there and just show you taking my dentures out and doing that. So I'm sorry if I disgusted anybody. I apologize if I disgusted anybody. I was just trying to show you guys, because that's really what it is, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid of who you are as well either. So I hope I didn't disgust anyone, too many people. 8, open to abundance, believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. Don't be afraid if you have dentures, okay? Don't be afraid, okay? Open to abundance, 8. And the reason I'm saying do not be afraid is because that's the enemy wants you to be afraid, and people want to put you down, okay, for that. Even my upper's hurting right now, you guys, because of this. Jaw. Some of you could be having jaw pain. You could be having mouth pain too. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I was talking about that. Okay. There's always a reason why I start talking about things like that, okay? There's always a reason for someone. And like I said, I feel like it's very, very important for somebody to know that. Okay, what else? What else is going on? You need the Merkaba. The Metatron Cube. Okay, what else? Oh, it's really bad, you guys. It's really hurting. I might take them out. I'm sorry. That's why. Reincarnation, get another chance. Butterfly, significant as well. You got another chance. You got another chance to make it better, okay? You got another chance at life. You got another chance. Somebody you're in a near-death life experience, you got this another chance of life. Rebirth, transformation. Working the invisible, candle magic. See, you're working with the spiritual realm, the unknown. And heaven. Creating heaven on earth. You come from the heavens. You're the bridge. You can bridge things together. Okay. And oh, I had a bridge too before. Okay. I had a metal bridge before on my bottom teeth for some reason. And that's what actually that's what it was. Okay. See, that's another reason why my teeth got bad. I had this metal bridge in the back because it was a thing, because they thought, okay, that's going to keep my teeth, kind of bring my teeth together. You guys. And that's what actually ate away my enamel, this metal bridge. Okay. And I used to taste metal all the time and didn't know what it was. And they finally, that's when they took it off, you could show that with like decaying like my teeth as well. Okay. It wasn't good for my teeth. But again, like I said, I didn't see somebody else too. Like there's something right there why I'm saying that, like my teeth didn't get pulled out, and like something being pulled out, like somebody's being pulled out of the dark, something like that. Or you may be pulling a lot of people out of the darkness. Okay. You may be pulling them out. Okay. Helping these demons come out. Okay. Into the light. Okay. You're helping, okay, pulling these demons out of these beings, or out of these physical beings, okay, out of these family, friends, coworkers, and stuff like that, okay, slaying them, removing them. I'm hearing rebuking them, okay, that's what you're doing, rebuking them. You're that bridge. You're that bridge. Wow, see, here. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I didn't realize how long it was. Let me grab one more card. Oh my gosh, ow. Okay, they're on the way home now. Arrived home? How the hell did they arrive home? Is it not fucking working? Oh my god, look at the wrong one. You guys, my husband is home. I was looking at Carmelita's. Carmelita gave me everything again. Touches and Roach. They're home, so I'm gonna grab this because I thought they had to be home. Okay, let's put this up. Put in the comments, you guys, if you like how I have it like this. I know you see more of my area, but like, just let me know if you like it. Sky Dancers, Surrender. See, surrendering. And look at again, butterfly and dragonfly. You may be seeing a lot of butterfly dragonflies. I'm seeing purple. Okay, so this is the colors I'm seeing. Purple, blues, yellows, and greens. Okay, and possibly a little bit of orange. Surrender, Sky Dancer. Netcaster. Preparation come to fruition. Everything's coming to fruition. It's your time. It's the most powerful time for you, okay? But again, you haven't... Okay, so it's not even about the prime. It's about peak. You haven't even hit the peak yet, okay? And it's just going to only get better from here is what I'm hearing you. It's only going to get better from here, okay? It's not going to get worse. It's going to get better. Yes, you'll have your ups and downs. Yes, there'll be days where maybe you feel a bit, like, okay, like this. But it's not going to be like, okay, this, and then go down here. It's going to be like this and maybe just a little bit this, and then it's going to go like this. It's going to keep going, okay? It's going to just keep going. Elevating. You're just going to keep elevating, okay? It's not going to be like a roller coaster anymore. Maybe you were like a roller coaster too, and you're going up and down, all this up and down like this. I'm literally seeing somebody going on a roller coaster. Maybe you were like this, and then you're way up here, and then you're like way down here, way up here. That could be on some kind of medication too. Somebody could be on some kind of medication at one point. And on this medication, it just made you like, whoo, way up here, you know, way up here. And then you get off this medication, you're just way down here, okay? And like I said, the roller coaster. Oh gosh, you guys. What did they get? They want to spend more money. You can see him popping through the door. A bubble freaking thing. You recorded Cherish right now. It's seen that. So like, it's okay. So I'm almost done, but yeah, so like, you know, you were on this roller coaster up and down. Now you're at this like this, and it's like you may go down just a little slight, or it's like this, but you're gonna be elevating more and more and more. Okay? Because everything's coming to fruition here. Okay, let's get angel number, and then look at, he carries a man bag. Cherish, where do you go?
Mommy, look,
what?
I got bubbles.
Yeah, I see. Where did you go?
You see me bust this on the dad
I
mode.
got fair.
You went to the fair? What did you do? You got a big one? Daddy buys too many things for you.
Mommy, I'm think I put some water bubbles.
She wanted me to buy her the automatic water gun. I thought that made
What?
a mess for her.
Bubbles.
9/11, okay? 9/11.
I love bubbles.
Angels are close to you. They are protecting you, helping you.
Yeah. Go outside and place the
Okay.
bubbles.
Helping you achieve your goals. Soulmate twin flame connection, trust connection, highly karmic spiritual number. You to pursue soul mission as a light worker. You're a light worker, light beacon. And then we have 2, 2, 2, 2. Manifestations and reaching an important milestone. Gemini, Virgo, Aries, and number 5. I love you guys. Love, peace, light, heal, namaste.